Hello friends, welcome to the new video, and now today we are going to cover the different detectors which are used in CARM systems. And apologies for not uploading any video in the recent past because of my work. And going forward, I'll be uploading a new video every weekend. And we'll quickly jump into the topic. Today we're going to discuss about the different kind of detectors that are used in surgical CARM systems. The first variant will be the image intensifier, which is a time-tested technology which is existing for more than 25 years. And very recently, we've come across flat panel detectors also. And this has raised a concern among clinicians as well as biomedical engineers on which detector is better for whom and why. And this video clears some of the doubts what all of us have. And we'll also cover the common myths, and we'll cover what is good in each of the detector and which kind of detector has to be used, or rather suggested to be used for which kind of procedures and which kind of environments before end of the video. And the common myths which are being spread in the market are the resolution of flat panel detector will always be better than an image intensifier. And another myth that is being circulated is the dose on the user as well as on patient in flat panel will always be lower than that of an image intensifier. And another myth which some companies are promoting is all flat panel detectors are same. Company X may give a flat panel detector, and company Y may give another flat panel detector, and company Y, whose price is one third the price of company X, will always claim that both of them are flat panel, so why not consider mine? So we'll go through them after understanding the working principle of image intensifier as flat as well as flat panel in detail. So we'll just see what an image intensifier is. This is how a CM with an image intensifier looks, and this is the X-ray tube, and this is the detector, which is the image intensifier. X-ray will pass from the tube to the detector, and in the middle there will be the patient. And this is what happens in an image intensifier. The X-rays after passing through the patient will fall on the entrance plate. The entrance plate will have a grid, and the grid is to remove the phantom images and remove the scattered X-rays. And then the X-rays will come, and the X-rays will hit a phosphor plate, which is typically a cesium iodide plate. The job of this plate is to convert the X-rays into electrons here. So once X-rays are converted into electrons, the X-ray image here is converted to an electron image here. But this electron image is not capable of showing a clinically relevant image. Why? Because here the electrons are very low powered. So our job is to show the clinician a good image. So how we show a good image? By energizing these electrons. How to energize these electrons is there will be something called as electron optics. Electron optics are nothing but electron lenses, which are, in other words, they are electrodes. The job of these electrodes is to convert the static electrons into dynamic electrons. So here there will be concentric electron lenses. The electron lenses will intensify the energy of electrons as they pass through. Here the first plate will have some potential, the second plate will have more potential, the third place will have much more potential, because of which the electrons are targeted to the focal spot and then to the other end of the tube. And the static electrons here, which means the electrons without any energy, by the time they reach here the electrons will be energized. This energized electrons will form the image on another output phosphor plate, which will convert the electrons into photons, which is the light, which is the image, and the image is captured by a camera here, and the captured image will be sent to the imaging system in a CM. This is how an image intensifier works. And image intensifier also has magnification, and this is how magnification works. The same electron lenses, here the energy or the potential difference or the voltage between these different plates will be tweaked or will be changed when we press the mag mode. So the entire electrons are not captured on the camera, which means the focal spot will be drawn here by changing the voltages here. So only the electrons which are from this area, which are from central area, will be targeted, because of which electrons from a smaller area are targeted, because of which more number of electrons from a smaller area are captured here. And how it is done? By increasing the quantity of X-ray. Here, once we use a mag mode, the quantity of X-rays will increase, and the area of exposure or the area of coverage from the camera will be reduced. So more electrons from a smaller area will give you a better image in the output. That is why mag mode in an image intensifier will always give you a better resolution than a full field. If someone want to see a smaller anatomy, or if someone want to see a smaller area with more resolution, they use mag mode. This is like analog magnification which is used in a camera. Similarly, in a flat panel detector, the working principle remains the same. X-ray will come out of the tube and it will hit the detector. But here the detector is made of small cameras, micro cameras placed vertically and horizontally next to each other. In a flat panel detector, each and every pixel or will work as a separate camera, and the output is the total of all of these cameras together, which is sent to the imaging system. And here the magnification is a digital magnification, which means the size of the pixel won't change in magnification. Just the image, just the size of the image will be made bigger and shown to the user. So if you compare the magnification of an image intensifier, in an image intensifier, as I mentioned to you earlier, we to magnify, we cover a smaller area. So electrons are concentrated only from this area to the camera. More number of electrons are given because more quantity of X-ray is given in mag mode, and you will find a better image and a bigger image of a smaller anatomy in a mag mode. But whereas in a flat panel detector, the size of the pixel won't change, because of which the output resolution won't change much. It will change marginally by increasing the quantity of X-ray, but not much. So it's typically digital magnification. And the one of the common myths is flat panel detectors always have better resolution. That is what we always think. But the resolution depends on what kind of image is captured. For example, if a detector is of 1K by 1K in flat panel and image intensifier, we can't expect a too good resolution from a flat panel detector just because it's a flat panel detector. You can expect only similar resolution. Similarly, imaging chain, not just the image that is captured, but also at what resolution the image is processed and what resolution the image is displayed also matters the overall image resolution. And next comes the size of the detector. And as all of us are aware, that size of detector and the overall image are inversely proportional. If you have a smaller detector, your image will be more sharper or will be of better resolution. And if the size of the detector increases, obviously the image resolution will drop marginally. And also it depends on the kind of display. If you use a medical grade monochrome display, obviously the image will appear better than a normal color monitor, which is a PC monitor or a color TV. And another myth that is typically seen is factors affecting the dose. Generally, we think that flat panel detectors are always dose effective, but it's not the case. The DQE, which is the detective quantum efficiency of the detector at the specific EAK, which is entrance air karma, will affect the dose. In a simpler terminology, DQE is the efficiency of a detector, and EAK you can consider as how much dose you are giving per pulse. In a simpler terminology, the DQE at EAK is nothing but efficiency of the detector at that particular energy level. Some detectors are made more efficient at low energy. Some detectors are made more efficient at higher energy. Just like some vehicles are designed to give more mileage if you ride in city, and some vehicles are designed to give more mileage when you ride above 100 kilometers per hour. The similar analogy will apply even for DQE. So a high DQE machine does not mean that high DQE at every possible energy level. It is high DQE at a particular energy level. Next is the inherent filtration. So what is the total filtration on the machine? We are continuing the topic in the next video because my time is restricted only to 10 minutes. Thanks.